Hi everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you how to make Guava, Goldenberry, and Granadilla smoothies. Now this is the triple G of smoothies. Now I have about 10 beautiful little guavas, and this is what they look like. They can come any variety of a greenish to a yellowish. They have a beautiful fragrant smell, and they come with these little tiny stem things on the end. Everything is editable on it, except I like to take the stem ends off before I throw it in my blender. So I've done that with most of them except this one. I wanted to show it to you. Okay, so we're just gonna get rid of that. These have been washed as well. I have a handful of goldenberries. That's all I have left. Thought I had some more, but that's okay. Got a handful of them, maybe about a third of a cup or so, and one beautiful granadilla. Now these fruit all come from South America. They can grow in various places around the world, but they grow very well and abundantly in South America. Guavas can grow all the way up to Hawaii as well. Oh, they smell so good. And there's a lot of different varieties of guavas too. Make sure you check out my tutorial for how to prepare and eat apple guavas, because they're fantastic, as well as the goldenberries and these lovely granadillas. Now the granadilla has a nice hard shell, kind of like how a passion fruit would be, and you're gonna have to kind of stab into it to get it open. You're just gonna scrape out the beautiful nectar and the pulp with the seeds into your blender. So that's just a prelude. I've also saved 2 nice slices of guava for a garnish. I have 1 lime that I've zested around the ends, okay? So I want to actually get 2 nice slices for garnish of the lime as well. So just cut that right from the middle where you left the skin on. And I just want a little bit of that zest just to sprinkle on the top of everything at the very end. So in my blender, I've got about 8 ice cubes. You can use a couple cups worth, I guess, if you have, if you're wondering how much you need. So use as much as you like. I'm going to juice the rest of this lime into the blender now. Try to keep out any seeds. I find that most limes don't come with many seeds, so they're usually pretty good. If you blend up the seeds, they tend to be a little bit bitter, and they'll make your smoothie just a little bit bitter. Now, goldenberries, they're also called Peruvian ground cherries, and I can see why. They're similarly shaped, not the same color. They have a nice little tart flavor. They have nice little seeds inside though, and they're beautiful. A little bit tart though. That's, I think, where they get that name from. So I'm just gonna throw those guys straight in. I'm gonna throw my guavas straight in. I'm using a lot of guavas today. I have some, I bought a bunch and I need to get rid of them at this point, so I'm going to use them for a fantastic smoothie. All right, my granadilla, I'm just going to dive right in. These things are awesome. They're such a cool fruit. Gorgeous, and it has this lovely nectar and the seeds here. Oh, fabulous. So I'm just gonna scrape that right into here as well. The seeds are quite edible. In fact, they're very tasty. They have a lovely texture too, and they will do a beautiful job in this smoothie too. So just scrape it out. You can use your fingers or you can use a spoon. It comes out very easily. So you have some options here for liquid. You could add a fruit juice of some kind. You could use milk or a coconut milk, or you could, whatever it is that floats your boat. You could even use a soda pop and make it a little bit fizzy at the end, and it's really delicious that way too. Today I'm going to use some coconut water, and this is the pulp-free, although I do like the pulp kind. So whatever kind you have. I'm going to use half of this can, which is about 250 milliliters. In that goes. That's going to give a lovely flavor as well and help us kind of blend things up. And we're going to blend this until it's nice and smooth. If you think you need a little bit more liquid, add a little bit more. And I'm also going to do a quick taste test for sweetness. Oh, that is so delicious, but it does need a little bit of sugar. Sometimes I add sugar, sometimes I add honey, sometimes I add agave nectar. But agave nectar and honey tend to have flavor to it. Sugar just has a straight sweetness to it, and so that's what I'm going to add today because I really want to taste the flavors of these awesome fruits. So I'm going to add maybe 2 tablespoons to this whole bunch here. Blend that up to combine it again. One more taste test. That's delicious. And we're going to pour them into some lovely glasses. All right, just cut a nice little slit to the center of your limes from one side, and the same with your guava. So you can kind of slide it on the side of your glass. And I like to make it kind of like a layered effect. So I'm going to put the guava in front of the lime. I'm going to sprinkle the tops with that extra zest that I took off of the lime, just for some extra flavor, a little pop of color, and a fragrance that's very tropical. Pop in some straws, and you have a gorgeous vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, raw food style smoothie. Look at how gorgeous these are. Ooh-wee, Guava, Goldenberry, and Granadilla, the triple G smoothie. All right, one goes to Mom. Well, she loves it, and I know I do because I already had a taste test, but I'm going to try it again. I'm actually going to go ahead and squirt my lime into my smoothie as well. Also, I always like to try and make sure when I serve my beverages, whether they're alcohol or non-alcohol, to get a little snack in. So I have the piece of guava for after. I just love the little flecks of the Granadilla seeds. That is so awesome. It's all peppered with them. It's fantastic. Well, let's go ahead and try. It's nice and thick. I like that in my smoothies. Boy, is that tropical and fruity and delicious. The guava really shines through, but I can still taste those little handful of the golden berries, and I can feel the seeds because they're so tiny. They're very different from the guava seeds and from the Granadilla seeds. I can taste the Granadilla in there too. It's one of my very favorite fruits, so I really can pick up on it. I love passion fruit and Granadilla. They're amazing. Tangy, fruity, and you didn't even need to put any kind of milk or cream. So this is really great. It's dairy-free, and it's great for people who have, you know, problems with lactose intolerance and things, and sensitivities to dairy. This is awesome. I really hope you try out this recipe. Don't be afraid of those strange and wonderful fruits at the grocery store that you're seeing. We have a big influx of a lot of exotic and tropical fruits coming in that are from all over the place. And I'm really happy to show you how to use them because they're really fantastic, and they're not anything like you've had before. They're like no other fruits really that you've ever tried. So they just really increase your repertoire in the kitchen, and they're just so delicious. Perfect for summer. This is great for kids as well. It's a perfect breakfast smoothie or even a pick-me-up throughout the day. Awesome. So that's how you do it, folks. That's how you make a triple G smoothie. The guava, the golden berries, and the Granadilla. You're gonna love them, okay? Try out a little South American flair in your kitchen. That's it. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E, like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly. You can find my channel on Roku, Cooking with Kimberly, and I'm also syndicated on Apple TV. Come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe. Interact with us and let us know what's going down in your culinary world, all right? Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.